yeah. Or phoning their friends on their mobiles.
The chapels don't have the socials like they used to do.
No, they don't, although they've started, you know, the Gisborough Bridge, they've started to have activities for youngsters.
There's too much competition for,
I know.
I know. To try to amuse.
I know.
You know, teenagers and that.
Yeah.
They don't want that.
No, they want to go out, they want to go to pubs and clubs and yeah. Although there still are youth clubs. Thomas and Marie, my grandchildren, I don't know whether they still do, but they used to go to a local village youth club.
Yeah.
It was run by one of the churches, but they used to play table tennis and snooker and badminton and stuff. Yeah. And they would have occasional parties with dancing.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I used to be in the Methodist choir. It was choir practice every Thursday night.
Yes. So you used to go out to that regularly?
And it was never on too late because you had to go to school.
You had to walk home.
And apart from that,
yeah.
You had to get it to school and that, you wouldn't have it on late.
No. Was there a social every week?
No.
No, once a month or something like that? Yeah, yeah. But that was something to look forward to, a special event.
Yeah.
If it had been every week, you probably would have just taken it for granted.
That's right. Wouldn't have enjoyed it the same.
No, it was a bit of a special thing. I remember wanting to go to the Sunday school anniversaries. Do you remember Sunday school anniversaries? Yeah. When it used to be, they used to have some little performance. You know, somebody would sing and somebody would play the piano and somebody would recite a poem or something. And I would have loved to have gone to them, but because my parents were Catholics, we weren't allowed to go to them.
No.
And that used to really, I couldn't understand that, because the school we went to was a Church of England school, because it was the only school there was in the village. So I couldn't understand why we couldn't go to the Sunday school.
Well, there used to be the anniversary every year, the Sunday school anniversary.
Yes.
And I must have been about 4-year-old.
Yes.
And they lifted me up on a chair in the pulpit at the Methodist Chapel in Gisborough.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm only quite a little girl, can hardly talk at all. But when I grow a big girl, I'll say a great deal more. And I got such a big clap.
It was true too.
And they lifted me off the chair and I went back to my mum.
I remember those occasions.
I've never forgotten that.
Did you feel very nervous?
I don't remember about that. I don't think I would be.
No.
But I've always remembered what I had.
Well, at least it wasn't rude.
No.
You might have... Little kids sometimes say something that they shouldn't.
And you know, I had to sing a solo one time. And I wish I could remember. It'll come to me. And if I was, it was something about a star up above the stars over I like a candle.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
I don't know for sure,
but
there was a line in it. And if I was being a bit falling out with our Emily, she used to give me this line of this song back.
Did she? Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
I can't remember what it was.
Up above the world so high, like
it'll come to me and I'll tell you.
If you were being a bit awkward. dear.
But they were good times. And it never cost your parents any money.
No, they didn't. They didn't. Except that you always wanted a nice dress. You wanted a nice dress for the social, didn't you? Yeah.
You said you got one for the anniversary.
Yes, that was you got a new dress.
Yeah.
And that lasted you. And you wore that for Christmas, birthdays, parties.
Yeah.
Everything. It was your one party dress.
Yeah. I've forgotten what that line was that our Emily used to always say, be sarcastic about it, you know.
Oh dear. Oh. Yeah. And
I think it was, I would be a merry sunbeam shining, shining all the day. Clouds and sunshine I will scatter with my brightest ray. That was the song.
yes.
Twinkle, twinkle, now. That was melting all the winter snow, watching all the flowers grow, how the wild world doth grow. I can't remember all that.
But what did she used to say?
But I can remember singing now. I would be a merry sunbeam shining, shining all the day. Clouds and sunshine I will scatter with my brightest ray. And if there was anything, everybody gave me a line, I would have.
She says something like, I thought you were a sunbeam, or something like that. I thought you were a lovely little sunbeam instead of a pest.
There's our little sunbeam.
There's our little sunbeam. Yes, I could just imagine that.
Emily was 4 years older than me, you know.
And I suppose when you were getting all the attention by being cute, she put you down a bit. Oh dear.
Yeah. I told you, didn't I, about when Anthony gave our Emily a fur.
Yes, you told me that about the dripping fur, having to squeeze it out.
Do you know, I was worried stiff about that.
I bet you were.
Because she would have half killed me.
She would, I'm sure.